We went to court for the.
Yo, what's cracking? Yeah, I'm back. We going on real 1/7/17. Yes, sir. Well, we ain't into that 17 years old yet, because I ain't even driving yet. You know, I am now, but damn, way back then, nah, I wasn't driving yet. We was driving those bicycles, riding around doing dumb shit, stealing bikes, and, you know, just getting into all that crazy shit. But here we go, real 17. Back to, you know, to the neighborhoods of Cicero. You know, we was doing all that little gang banging shit and just doing dumb shit. Like I said, again, all these guys were out there stealing cars, all the boys. And
Just me and mom, and we saying, be on.
a stolen car down the street, stolen car down here, stolen car down there. It's just like everywhere you look, there's a goddamn stolen car. You're like, holy shit, these guys, what the hell? They getting into another car? Like, what the fuck? Like, damn, these niggas, they out there stealing cars like that? Like, shit. But yeah, that's when we was only getting into stealing bikes. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I was almost at the end of going to school. And that's when I just finished going to my mom's when she met up with Frank and lived with Frank. And he was, like I said, he lived in a limo, and not lived in a limo. He drove a limo, and he was always in the bars, always in the casinos. And I got into that big old fight with my mom and Frank, and then they were out there with the cameras, and that's what really forced me to live out in the streets next door to Bernie Shanks. But I said that in the last reel.
OPP means something gifted. The first letter the same, but the last is something
First car
different.
that I ever got that I traded for a house stereo, that I bought the components of, the old school receiver, the old school tape deck, the double tapes in that moment, and they had, you know, and a 5-disc CD that would go around when CD was just coming out, and bought two little house speakers that went to the sides, and ended up trading it for my first Malibu without even having a license yet, 15 years old.
Just give me the light and pass the Joe. What's another buckle of more?
Ended up getting rid of the car because it had a motor sitting on top of the frame. It wasn't even sitting on the motor mounts. It was just sitting on there. The column was peeled. I was sleeping in there for months. I was sleeping with Bernie's house, sleeping at my Fat Rat's house, sleeping with Tommy's house, sleeping wherever I could sleep. That's when I was legit.
Got love for the corporate players that's falling rolling jacks, and love for the thug niggas who get it on the app.
Running the streets doing whatever the hell I wanted to do. And then, so basically, well, the story is Mike was like, you know, my stepbros was like, you know, just come back to the house. I felt some type of way. I already felt like some type of way, and that's why I didn't want to go ask Carol, like, hey, can I come back to the crib? Because I already felt like I was already using them. Like, you know, I never would want to ask for shit. Like, you know. My stepbros was like, you know, just come back to the house. I felt some type of way. I already felt like some type of way, and that's why I didn't want to go ask Carol, like, hey, can I come back to the crib? Because I already felt like I was